Hey y'all, it's Amy. I was all cozy in bed. Me and Douglas. It's been a long day, but I was laying here in bed and the cards beckon. So let's see what is so important and what was worth me turning my light on, actually getting my tripod and pushing record. Thank you so much for getting me to my follower goal of 1,661 followers. There is a video open where I'm accepting submissions for the free personal tarot readings that I'm giving away as a result of hitting that follower goal. So if you're interested in that, make sure you go to my page and look for the video that I posted earlier today. Hit the plus button to stick around if you like the way I read. Yeah, I'm gonna get started on those personal readings hopefully tomorrow night. I'm gonna go see my partner after work, but I definitely need to start making time for y'all. This is a really wonderful creative outlet for me and just a great growth opportunity in general for me. So I want to commit to showing up on this app a little more often. If you've been around for just about a year now, since I started dating my partner, I've been slacking a bit, but I'm going to try to do better because this really is a great outlet for me. So, you live, you learn, you have seasons of life, and I want to get back to y'all. I've been rambling for far too long. Was that a minute and 40 seconds? Let's see what needs to come through in the cards. What needs to be said tonight, team? Three of Wands. And like a lot of cards tried to jump out, but they just didn't. It's almost like, yeah, there's a lot of things we could talk about, but like, yeah, I guess we'll do this one. So the Three of Wands is like, so if the Two of Wands is the planning stage of a trip, the Three of Wands is where you're like hopping in the car, getting ready to go. And then the Five of Swords. The Three of Wands also can symbolize like your ships are coming in. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, so here's the thing. You're being dishonest with yourself about something. Five of Coins. It's like there's some sort of beginning that you're ready for, or something that is like ready to come into you. But you're kind of holding yourself back here. There's some sort of element of conflict, like internal conflict is what I'm getting. And I think it can do with past losses with this Five of Coins on the bottom of the deck. But I need you to be so for real with yourself right now. I need you to be so freaking honest with yourself about this. Be honest with yourself about why you're trying to self-sabotage. Be honest with yourself about what that past influence is that is throwing a wrench in your plans, that's holding you back from going where you're meant to be going right now. Oh, my neck cracked. Maybe you've been holding a lot of tension in your neck because that's when mine likes to act up, especially if I've been sitting at my computer a bunch, as I have been doing the previous 3 weeks at work. My neck has stayed messed up lately. It's usually where I feel anxiety too. Like, oof. Actually, the unreleased RSD2 from parx. Real super dark too. There's a line in it that goes, I feel it up and down my arms and on the back of my neck. And I'm like, that's where my anxiety is. That's where I feel my anxiety. Maybe it's your own anxieties that are holding you back here. Like, anxiety is about good things in the future. Or about repeats of past failures. You can be scared of success as well here. Like, you're holding yourself back. And you know this. It's time to get really honest with yourself and figure out why you're holding yourself back. So that you can address that and move forward like you're meant to. Death. Also, I love the Death card in this deck because it's a possum riding a woolly mammoth. I freaking love that. Oh, and there's two frogs and a kitty cat and two bunnies. I don't know. I really like this deck. This is the Kawaii Tarot deck. I actually have it like a pin video about it. It's like $15 at Barnes and Noble. Highly suggest it. It's super cute. Lots of imagery if you're more of a like intuitive reader. Anyway, I don't know. Are you trying to get into tarot reading too? Trying to get myself back to a more regular schedule. Okay, Death card. What's that about? The Seven of Cups. Like, yeah, you're holding yourself back right now, but Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Like, you don't have to stay where you are. There is some sort of continuance of your journey unfolding before you that is there for you. It's ready for you. It's like the car is gassed up. You got your bag of snacks. You have your everything plugged into the GPS. And literally all you have to do is go sit your butt in the car and go, right? But for some reason you aren't putting on your shoes and walking out the door to the car. But you can change that. This isn't a lost cause, but it requires you to be honest with yourself and address whatever that is that's triggering this like conflict within yourself, right? Whatever's holding you back, whatever is delaying things here. There's a lot of opportunity ahead of you. A lot of things waiting for you. You just have to make the choice to handle what you need to handle. To put on your socks, put on your shoes, walk out the door, go sit in the car, and push the gas pedal, babe. Shift it into drive and then push the gas pedal, you know. You don't want to skip any steps here. Because that's the thing too, if you don't take the time to like go ahead and address these things, they can hold you back in the future, or they could block certain opportunities for you because you're too afraid to go down certain paths. The Fool and the Eight of Cups. Like, you have to walk away from this self-sabotage behavior, from this internal conflict, so that you can leap into the future opportunities that will present themselves to take you forward to just something beautiful and expansive. Some sort of growth ahead. The Ace of Cups in the split. Like, yeah. What else needs to be said here? Nine of Wands. It's like the Wounded Warrior card. And like, if you look at this little guy, he's riding back into town on a lollipop, but he's got a little bandage on his head. He's been through some things. And he's learned some things through that. This is you learning some things. This is, you know, it's not going to be comfortable facing whatever it is that you need to face, whatever truths you need to uncover. It's going to be painful. It's going to be difficult. It's not going to feel like the best thing in the world. But it is something. Ace of Wands now on the back of the deck. Like, for these new opportunities to come into your life, you need to go ahead and handle this. Six of Wands in the world. Anyway. We have the Four of Cups and the Three of Coins. Interesting. So the Four of Cups can be about like boredom, like stable emotions that border on boredom here. Now the Four of Wands, like there's a stagnancy to it. And then the Three of Coins I see is like your community building, and the Four of Wands especially, like the Three of Coins and Four of Wands here, it's community building. You're in a state of stagnancy now. It's time to build the community around you. And part of that is going to be getting past whatever this internal hang-up is that's holding you back from going forward. Yeah? Beautiful opportunities await. You have to make the choice to handle this so you can get to that place. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. But I'm happy. If this resonated for you, I'm happy it found you, because I had to get up and do it out of my bed. Everyone tell Douglas good night. I'll see you later. Go check my other video if you want a free personal reading. Okay, bye.